3 Eyewitness News reporter Matthew Campbell is here now to break down the state's point-by-point plan. Matthew?
Yeah, Dennis, we're about a week and a half away and work does need to be done. Let's start first by taking a look at where we stand here. This is a color-coded chart here, and this goes point by point, showing where we stand. Let's start with the successes here. The 14-day decline of hospitalizations has been met. The governor says we're down 30% from the peak. Another big success is hospital space. Less than 20% of beds are occupied by coronavirus patients, and some of the additional hospital space at the Connecticut Convention Center is actually being taken down right now. Now, the standards for reopening is also very close to being met, even though we've heard from many businesses saying the state has not told them what they need to do once they reopen. The state says those rules should be made public tomorrow. Moving on to the areas that need work. These are the ones in yellow. Testing is still a problem. The state wants to double the amount of tests being done right now and get to a point where they're doing 42,000 a week. We're about halfway there when it comes to voluntary contact tracing. That goes live today, and 20 local health departments will begin participating next week. Protecting the high-risk population continues, and starting tomorrow, those in the high-risk groups. This includes the nursing homes, first responders, at-risk urban communities, direct care workers, and correction staff. So if you're in this category, you no longer need to have a doctor's recommendation for testing. And finally, we are close to getting enough protective gear. A 30-day supply is available. The state stockpile is strong, and the supply chain is stabilizing, and a large delivery is expected this weekend. So this is where we stand. And with a week and a half to get there, you can see a lot of work still needs to be done, especially when it comes to testing. So we asked, what if we are not all in the green zones by May 20th? And this is what the governor said.
We got to get close to A+. I want to see our metrics get into the green zone. Look, if we're a little off on one or two, we'll make a judgment on that. But I feel very confident that we're moving in the right direction. May 20th is a good date. These are the 7 criteria that, Indra and Albert laid out, probably a few weeks ago now, and I think we're keeping to them.
So no change to the May 20th partial reopening, but at least we know what needs to be worked on in the next week and a half. Matthew Campbell, Channel 3 Eyewitness News.